Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. This one comes in from no one. Someone give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be doing our final review and kind of complete summation of, the one and only Outer Worlds. That's right. Outer Worlds took us a while to go through it, but we did take our time, and we didn't start it when it first came out. We didn't get it until it was on sale. But what we can say about this, as we've kind of said before, is this is a complete experience contained within, the packaging of a game. For that reason alone, it is entirely worth a pickup. Now, full disclaimer, if you aren't a fan of science fiction and you don't like kind of, a little bit of the run-of-the-mill kind of fetchy quest, kind of like, hey, I need this, but I can't leave, so you go get it for me and bring it back to me or whatever. If you can get on board with what the type of, quests and missions and things like that you're doing are, there's a lot of good fun to be had. And, the aspects that make it so are kind of the individual customization choices that you can do within the game. Whether you want to, increase your dialogue skills or your combat skills or your medical skills, engineering, lockpicking, hacking, all that. They really do have a great point structure that's built into, kind of the leveling up system and how you're really able to kind of RPG-like your way through this one, and kind of pick and choose what you want to do and what you want your companions to do and, where and whatever. There's a lot of good aspects to it, and you can sink in hours and hours of fun and good times just like, dilly-dallying around with what the game kind of offers and, has in store for you. It is a full, complete experience, definitely worth picking up, but the thing about this one is that while it's a full experience and totally worth going through and everything like that, it's one that, we weren't driven to kind of race through. We wanted to play it completely through, but, it was incrementally, as we had stated in our, I think first preemptive review. There wasn't enough kind of quest lines and storylines that, were driving us to go to the next part of the story or see the next quest. There was just enough to kind of keep us, coming back and such, but our play sessions were about 1 to 3 hours a piece instead of just kind of sitting down and trekking through. And then, it'd be like, okay, let's watch a show for a bit or something, and we didn't have a problem putting it down. Now, that's not saying that, the game's bad and it can't drive you to go through it all the way and this, that, the other, but, it's a nice play, it's not one that you have to necessarily rush through to enjoy, doesn't mean it's not a good game if you don't rush through it and such, because, there's some games that just totally pull you in and, get you immersed in it, and you don't want to put it down, and you just crave revisiting it, every single minute of the day while you're at work. It's like, man, I should be home playing that game, or, while you're at school, man, I should be home playing that game. Or, while you're out robbing someone, like, man, I should be home playing that game. Don't rob anyone, it's not nice. But, the Outer Worlds has a lot of good stuff to offer. It's totally worth full retail price, it's worth sale price, and it's definitely worth getting for free, which we didn't get. So, Obsidian, send us a bunch of free shit. Where's all our cool Outer World stuff? Oh, we didn't get any. Give it to us. A lot of fun to be had on this one. Totally worth a pickup. Totally worth a play. The kind of choices and decisions that you're able to make in the game does make it for a nice open, replay, should you choose to kind of go through. And we do plan on going back through it, but we plan on going back through a lot of games that we haven't managed to as of yet. But we'll make different choices and kind of character options and such next time that we do. Eventually, I'm sure, probably one day. But anyhow, Outer Worlds, great stuff. Check it out. Don't check it out. We don't care. But all in all, it gets a GP because it's a good play. So get it and play it. Or don't get it and play it. We don't care. Do what you do. We do what we do. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.